Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that hit stops him in his tracks. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts setting up to throw. That throw behind his intended target.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Hurts trying to get on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
From the 23. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Devin White hauls him down. away there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Broke through the tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 60 bison, 60 bison. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 2-yard line.
Go!
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Irving. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Go, go.
Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Hill now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Runs inside the 35. There he goes on the right side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Check go.
Nick's off the play action. He's got a man left.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Play action with Nix. Has it downfield working the left. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Handoff now from the gun. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Devin White hauls him down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Here we go. Sack.
They'll run for this. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st.
If you're a D coordinator, heck, if you're the defense, that is just so unfair. You load the box, you try to jump the snap, you do anything you can to stop it. But a lot of times, these fullbacks, and this guy in particular...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a second-quarter lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He'll now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That pass caught by Dotson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage. But those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits. And they nearly got it there.
That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Great.
First down throwing for Hurts. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This one's taken in by Hill. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Able to find right. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. The sideline shot snagged by Sutton. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Devin White makes the play. And the Eagles have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. Off to the races, middle of the field. 40. At the 20. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Caught by Sutton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
70 Lions! Here we go, here we go!
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, that short pass gets tipped, and you then don't have much time to react to the catch. But he brings it in anyway to save the completion.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Nix from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Got it. Ready?
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Set.
Throwing from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Fair catch made here at the 30. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
Motioning the tight end now. Nix with it on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Let's see what they went with on third down.
Set, go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught for the first. And that one's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Come on, set. 79 Bronco. Set, go.
Nix now to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. They'll throw again. Nix finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On the give, this is Irving. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Once again, Irving. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Right back to Irving now. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Irving is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos tie us up 28-all. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the 33 on 2nd down. It's done.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And in a race down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
73.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
19 Tiger. Set.
Nicks off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Direct snap to the up man. He's going to push for it. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the third quarter. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Tiger swamp, Tiger swamp. Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
No touch, touch. Carl left Yeti. Carl left Yeti. No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go now.
A give now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 2 here. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Caught by the open man. And he crosses midfield before going out. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Nix to throw. Has the connection to right. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Play action with Nix. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, well, he had the interception earlier, a sack right now, You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
Brought in along the sideline. No gain on the play, but an impressive catch all the same.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Third and long for him here. And there's Reed Blankenship with the pick. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. He's got room to roam here. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Able to find right. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. This one intended for the running back. But still plenty of options left on third and short. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Desperation time here on fourth. Taking a deep shot here. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And he's going to take a knee. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Eagles approaching win number 7 on the year. Lining up to take a knee on second down. And they'll kneel this down.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty. Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
70 range, 70 range. Set. Hey, check that. Street. Check go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating...
He's got it at the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So the Eagles will fly out of